A while ago, me and my brother played a game called Bloons Tower Defense Battles, and over time we stopped playing it. But we recently got back into it and discussed what one tower could win a match solo. We came up with a few, but I wanted to discover all of them. So I put all the towers on a wheel, and before each match, I spun the wheel to see which tower I will use. The only problem is I don't have a maxed out account anymore, but I'm sure that won't be a problem. I don't have the Apache unlocked. Rule 1, I'm allowed to use Banana Farm. Rule 2, if I get something that can't see camo or pop lead, then I just have to pray that my opponent somehow dies before me. And rule 3, I cannot kill my opponents, I just have to somehow outlive them. And with that being said, let's get right into the first match. My first spin probably went as bad as it could have, and I got Dart Monkey. But as soon as the game started, I knew that I was going to need a lot of money because my only chance was really just to get like thousands of juggernauts down on the map. So I immediately started getting banana farms and upgrading them. And on round 3, I got my first dart monkey just to defend for a little while. I got my first juggernaut in a position where he would shoot directly down the line of where all the balloons would come out. This definitely saved me a lot of time and money because I needed most of the money for banana farms. By round 14, I already had 4 fully upgraded factories, so I decided to start getting some banks so that I could get more eco. And by round 19, I was already having an army of juggernauts, but it was only in one spot, so it wasn't going to help. In round 24, Moabs were going to start coming out soon. So I started panicking and just spamming down juggernauts. Round 27, the first few Moabs came out, and I, of course, did not kill them because I was literally using Dart Monkey's ulti. For the second match, I spun the wheel and I somehow got Ninja Monkey, which I know wasn't very good late game, but I thought that if I could stack up enough Bloon Jitsus and maybe get a few sabotage supplies, I could go pretty far and maybe even kill a few reds. I started the match same strategy as with the Dart Monkeys. I placed down as many banana farms as I could early on, got a farmer, and just spiked down the ending of the track so that I wouldn't take damage. I got my first ninja on round 3, and this was gonna last me until around round 10 because round 10 is when leads come out, and I needed a bunch of money to get a sabotage supply by then. By round 6, I already had somehow gotten 2 Banana Republics. So this was really good pace because I also already had a Bloonjitsu. Round 8, I realized that leads were going to come out soon, so I immediately got myself under the bombs. By round 14, I was already running a monopoly. I had 4 fully upgraded factories, and I was about to get my 6th fully upgraded bank. By round 21, I already had dozens of Bloonjitsus and a couple of sabotage supplies. Because I really didn't think that Bloonjitsus would do too well against Moabs. On round 27, Moab started coming out, and I couldn't even see them on my side. On round 37, there's a huge wave with 2 red Moabs and a bunch of blue ones. And I was really scared because, once again, I only had blue Jitsus, but it somehow shredded through them, and I was feeling really confident. Especially since my opponent, he was using a bunch of tornado wizards, which were a lot worse than the fire ones. And he was using a lot of the black snipers, when the green ones are the much better option. However, when round 43 hit, the green ones came out, and I got slapped with reality. And my opponent absolutely shredded his green Moab. I almost lost to the first one, which was crazy because it's the weakest one. But I somehow made it all the way up to round 50 and died because of 4 green Moabs. It was crazy. I did not think I'd go that far with ninjas. This next match, my wheelspin gave me Super Monkey. And honestly, even though you may think I'd be excited about that, I really wasn't. Because in order to see camo, I needed a Sun God Temple. So as you could see, I had many banana farms, the crazy amount. And for some reason, my opponent was very keen on killing me. So he just kept on sending me like camos and blacks. And he was so keen on killing me, in fact, that he started sending me regen camo ceramics, which was just crazy. And a few rounds later, I see my Tectera start shooting at something in the corner, and 3 green Moabs come out. And honestly, I don't know what kind of an asshole plays Bonanza just to kill someone. Honestly, I feel blessed after this next wheel spin because I just got helicopter, And Apache dart ships are one of the best towers in the game. So I knew for sure I would win this one. I don't have the Apache unlocked. I fucking hate this game. On this next wheel spin, I got submarine. Not only that, but my opponent, for some reason, disconnected. My luck could not have gone better because this counts as win, right? Nope. I decided to not count it as a win because I'm mental and I want to keep doing the challenge. So, so the next day, I decided to hop on and play it again. Day two was honestly not much better. I lost many, many times, and my entire win-loss ratio is just shit now. But as I was spinning the wheel, I realized something. I haven't landed on the heli yet, the monkey ace. And if I did, then I would win for sure because I have that fully unlocked. And the Spectra is insane. So I spun the wheel one last time. And I somehow got the heli pilot. And so I hopped right into the match and I started placing down as many helicopters as I can. Because this time I didn't get banana farm because it was R3, which meant I had to leave, rejoin a lot. My win-loss ratio just went down. But I finally got it. And I started placing so many Spectras right away. I built my ego and I placed Spectra after Spectra after Spectra. Until eventually you couldn't even see what was going on anymore. And I don't know how, but this guy was a little bit behind the entire game. And I was very surprised with what happened next. So after destroying my win-loss ratio and losing every penny to my name, I'd finally realized that Monkey Ace is the only tower I have maxed out that could solo a match for BTD battles.